When you're asked what your favorite superhero is, who is it? Spiderman, Peter Parker, Penis Parker, whatever you want to call him. That's why in this video, I'm going to be platinuming Spider-Man Remastered. We start the game off in our apartment eating dry noodles we haven't had since the 1800s. And man, oh man, does Spider-Man look good in those red and blue tights. We meet up with this Asian chick named Yuri, and she says she'll give us a BJ if we go beat this big dude inside. We found the big fat guy, but he was low-key pretty strong. We got our first trophy from just actually punching him in the nuts really hard. We went back to our lab to find our Discord bot deciding to go into the metaverse to have e-sex with his e-girl. We had to go fix his virtual reality arm so we could jack off.
Little guy.
We went back to the police station wondering when Yuri was going to give us that blowjob. She ended up telling us to piss off and that she was never going to do it. I was very depressed after that, so I deadass killed the dude after he was robbing a store. I made a car glitch inside of a truck and just crash. While we were looking for our backpacks, we found Mommy Black Cat.
Treat me like white tees.
We got another trophy for collecting 5 backpacks. We perfectly dodged 10 attacks. I collected more while just collecting backpacks, so I'll just show all of them that I collected here.
Hovering around radio, testing us. Is he? When you're on a long, lonely book tour. Don't even think that.
Beautiful baby.
We got held up by gunpoint to some dude in a Halloween costume, but luckily our femboy boyfriend came to save the day. I took him out to eat after he saved my life, thank God. Then Stan Lee said something really nice that I really love.
You always were my favorites.
Yuri called me and said, "Stop this guy, looks like a rip-off Firefly from Batman Arkham Knight." I beat the ever-living shit out of him and tied him up like a cowboy in the 1800s. I took my fat ass a break and decided to get a donut and call it a day. This angry ginger took me and Dr. Octopussy's lab and basically said, "Hey, fuck off." We caught the rip-off Firefly trying to rob a bank. I spun back a second time and got a trophy for beating the ever-living shit out of him again. We found one of Mommy Black Cat's cameras and we got a trophy for it. We got another trophy for wearing 5 spider suits. I needed a break, so I went to go crank one out to, let's not talk about it. I FaceTimed Mr. Fat Man and he said he'll tell us the leader of the Halloween costume people. We found out who it was pretty soon though, due to the massive fucking explosion. We found out it was some Chinese dude named Juan. And then we got our next trophy for witnessing a terrorist attack. We saw Mr. Juan stop by where my grandma works at. He threatened to ash rape me if I didn't make my grandma jump off a cliff. Pause! We got our next trophy for performing 75 stealth takedowns. We saw this big brolic white dude named fucking Connor throw this guy out the window. We got spectacular in our first Fart Master challenge. We snuck into one of these dudes' penthouse and oh dear, may he have the smoothest hair I think I've ever seen.
Treat me like white tees.
We're on the verge of saving him when the whole entire mission goes to shit and the whole building catches fire. We saved Mr. Man Bun, now we gotta protect this guy who has his hand cupped to a briefcase. What's in the briefcase? His supersized dildo. And of course he gets caught by the people in the Halloween costumes and they take his dildo away from him. I crafted 15 upgrades and got a trophy for it. I got beat up by a lot of men. I recorded my favorite line of all time.
What are you babbling about?
I beat 2 people who look like ball sacks. I beat Scorpion and Rhino. Then I beat Quan, who was actually fairly easy. Dr. Octopussy found me posting memes in general. I did a lot of sex positions. One of the funniest scenes of all time came on.
It hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter! Peter!
We finally beat the game. We found the big brawler white guy named Connor and got a trophy for defeating him. this homeless guy made me collect his pigeons, and it made me want to rip my dick off and throw it in a river.
Taking you home, buddy. Research $20 service.
And finally,
Doing my
after
best to make you
18
proud.
hours, we got the platinum trophy. If you guys enjoyed this video, comment down below if you want more videos like this. And please subscribe, this took me so long.